So the project is called Free to Be Kids, and it's all about bringing kids, sometimes from quite difficult backgrounds, into the countryside for a week, doing all sorts of activities.
The volunteers are really, really crucial for these projects because they're basically in charge of giving these kids the best holiday they've ever had. And so we're not there to nag them or to discipline them or to tell them off. We're here to make sure that they're safe and make sure that they're having a good time. And I think that's really important, that they can feel like we're there to just facilitate fun and enjoyment and keeping them safe.
It's quite intense, so we're here for, we're up and out and doing activities 17 hours a day. We've got to stay energetic, we've got to make sure the kids are enjoying themselves, but at the same time, the stuff that we're doing is really, really fun, so it's quite easy to do that. We're really here as facilitators. We're here to try and let them bring out the best in themselves rather than to be strict or stern or try and force anything to happen. It's kind of a natural development that we're just guiding.
Making them all feel special, which I think is so important, because there's so many helpers. It's quite a high ratio of adults to kids that we're able to give them all loads of attention, and so spend as much time with them as possible and make them all feel special so that they have an amazing week that they'll remember forever. It might not change anything at home, but it's something they can hold on to for years to come and remember that people really appreciated them and thought that they deserved a special holiday.
In many ways it's very proactive. We're here to help with the activities and be energised, but in other ways it's quite a passive role because this is all about the kids, it's not about us at all.
Definite highlight was when the kids rang home. They all rang their mums one by one, and they all insisted on doing it on loudspeaker, and they all wanted to tell each other's mums how great their day was and how fun camping was, and they just, from being all cool like, oh yeah, fine, I'm going to call my mum, to then being like, Mum, it's the best time ever, we just made a fire, and all screaming. It was very, very cool.
But I think the importance of the volunteer is also that the kids actually see them as more of an older brother figure or an older sister figure than like a sort of figure of authority, and that means they can let go a little bit more than even if you had like a wonderful teacher you really respected and loved, and there would still be that sort of authoritative barrier.
Kids in the past that I've known that have gone on residentials like this project just remember it for years and years. So they come when they're sort of 8 or 9 and you meet them again when they're 12 and they're like, oh, you were on that trip, and they're like so excited to tell you all about it and how they remember, and they ask if you still know the people that were in their group and things like that. It's just like so special to them.